weird. So a little bit for him, thinking it's going to be him. And then obviously he come out and said he's not fighting.
So did you think you were going to be on the end of October card with him?
No, I wanted to be on. I asked for Gagey on that card.
So when we saw you said you wanted
Cage
to do
Warriors, you said.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I wanted to be on that, but Gagey said no, because it weren't a title fight.
What about Arman Sarukian?
He's just one of them, lad. He thinks because his family have got money and he's been had everything handed to a plate on him for years. Oh, it'll just happen in the UFC. Lad, you're being told that he fucking pulled out that Islam fight with a bad back, when really he just couldn't make weight. He got offered to fight Gamrot and said no, and then took the most favourable matchup, Osmo Daniel, who can't grapple, to save his man's life. Bad shit, and he nearly guillotined him. It just shows how bad Arman's grappling is to me.
Oh yeah, he did.
I was watching that thinking, wow, if I get you in a guillotine, you are going unconscious. And he headbutted him at the weigh-in. If he would have cut him there on his foot, lad, he was getting cut, therefore. Why would you headbutt someone at the weigh-in, lad?
I do think his wrestling's good though, Arman.
His grappling is good, he's got good wrestling, but that's his main thing, is wrestling, and he wouldn't be able to hold me down and just lie on top of me.
It'd be interesting, wouldn't it, the grappling matchup?
It would.
Good.
He's going on about the people I've fought, lad. He beat Dariushu's about 48. A lot of people don't think he beat Charles. I was me included when we watched it live. I thought Charles would, and then he fought fucking Dan Hooker, lad, who's, let's be honest, shite. The last person I beat knocked Dan Hooker out in a round.
Well, me and Paddy have known each other for a long time, so on a personal level, Paddy's a great guy, and it's great to see like good people doing good stuff. But from like a UK MMA point of view, like for such a small place, can have 4 champions. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's a dangerous fight for Paddy, but I think it's winnable. It's definitely winnable, and I think Paddy's going to get a finish.
Hey, thanks for that. Really appreciate it.
Hopefully, Coughlin sees again.
And just whilst we've got obviously interim, talk about that. Just obviously you were interim champion.
Interim's a genuine title. It's a genuine world title.
No,
mate.
yeah, of course. I know what everyone keeps saying to me. The same thing's going to happen to me. What happened with you?
The people who say it's not a genuine title have never won a title in their life.
Yeah,
they're the ones who say it's not.
as I say though, people keep saying, "Oh, you're probably going to end up like Tom when you're winning. It'll get upgraded." And
Why would that happen though?
because people are saying Ilia's not going to be back for at least a year.
I don't know. I don't know his personal situation.
I don't, but people are saying it could get messy and it could end up being like 2 years if he.
And just whilst we've got obviously interim, talk about that. Just obviously you were interim champion.
Interim's a genuine title. It's a genuine world title.
No,
mate.
yeah, of course. I know what everyone keeps saying to me. The same thing's going to happen to me. What happened with you?
The people who say it's not a genuine title have never won a title in their life.
Yeah,
they're the ones who say it's not.
as I say though, people keep saying, "Oh, you're probably going to end up like Tom when you're winning. It'll get upgraded." And
Why would that happen though?
because people are saying Ilia's not going to be back for at least a year.
I don't know. I don't know his personal situation.
I don't, but people are saying it could get messy and it could end.
There is clear tension inside Paddy Pimblett's camp. As the Justin Gaethje fight gets closer, every training session now feels more serious and intense. Nothing is relaxed anymore. So when Tom Aspinall suddenly shows up in camp, it sends a strong message. This is not a normal fight buildup. Pressure, expectations, and preparation are all coming together.
You think Paddy's going to beat Justin Gaethje?
Easy.
Wow, really easy?
Yeah, easy.
That's a crazy thing to say because Justin Gaethje's a fucking animal.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to grapple, and Paddy knows
But
that.
he's a Division I wrestler. He knows how to grapple. You don't think he knows how to grapple? He just chooses not to.
Did you ever saw him submitting someone?
I don't believe he's ever submitted someone, but I think that's because he likes to just crush people.
Everyone likes is to dominate people and to win as soon as possible. If you have the ability to submit someone as soon as you can, you would do it.
I think Justin Gaethje's mindset is to be the most violent person alive. That's one of the reasons why he lost some fight, because he took on...
From the outside, Tom Aspinall's presence might look like simple teammate support, but in reality, it shows how seriously Paddy is taking the biggest fight of his career. You don't bring one of the most dangerous heavyweights in the UFC into camp unless you are fully locked in mentally. As fight night approaches, everything around Paddy feels very intentional. His weight cut is tougher than usual, and training is more controlled and focused. It's clear this camp is not just about fitness, it's about discipline, especially when energy is low and patience is tested every day.
Stage here, I've got a lot of nice puppy fat on me and I'm not as cold at the minute. I'm absolutely freezing constantly. Low on calories compared to normally at this time of year. Big Tommy, heavyweight champion UFC, is coming to see us today. We popped down to his gym a few months ago, didn't we? And went to see him. I've done a little session with him and I had to scram with him after because didn't have no fight coming up. He won't be going for no scram today. I'm sick on diet, lad, hard on diet. And I don't think he can train because of his eye, lad. I'm gonna have to see what his eye's like. like, lad, I'm fucking intrigued, especially after everyone giving him so much shit. Obviously, he's got a bad injury in his eye. Just shows how fickle the MMA fan base is.
Beautiful gym. I've seen a lot of pictures and stuff, but yeah, proper stuff. Smells like a gym. It's a bit artsy, isn't it? I like it, mate. Nice.
Good lad. Got black socks on.
How are we doing? What you done anyway?
Oh, it's on.
Oh,
It's on. Good.
Spinall's visit isn't about hard sparring or intense workouts, especially with questions still surrounding his eye injury. Instead, his presence represents respect, shared experience, and understanding what it takes to prepare under pressure. The timing alone shows support between fighters who know how heavy these moments can feel.
Like with other injuries, they just fix them straight away. With eyes, they try and let them, because it's obviously risky, try and let them heal naturally. So we're getting surgery on this eye, keeping me out for a little bit. Not sure how long just yet though, so got a meeting about it soon. So it's just been a slow process, it's been a nightmare to be honest. Mate, 3 times he did it in 1 round.
I know.
I think the point of the thing should be sacked off. Just if you do twice in a round, then I get to do 1 back. I reckon that makes sense. They're the best one. Why is that? That's fair though, isn't it? First one's an accident, second one you're doing.
And also points out how quickly MMA fans turned on Tom Aspinall after his injury. One moment he was praised, and the next he was doubted. It's a reminder of how fragile support can be in this sport. Even top-level fighters can lose fan trust as soon as momentum stops.
Jordan Levitt and then when I've had that close fight with Jared Gordon, everyone hated me. And then now people are back on the bandwagon, so it's one of them. You just got to get on with it. Tom will come back and fucking knock Dan out and then everyone will be sucking his ass again. That's just the way the world is, especially MMA fans. Very, very fickle. But sports fans in general, so it's one of them. You loved 1 minute, you hated the next, and then you loved again.
Mate, you know what I think a lot of the time? My success, my record that I've got and finishing fights really quick, like if I don't finish the fight in the first minute, people think I'm looking shit. Yeah, people are like, oh shit, he's not looking good today. It's like, well, no, we're just evenly matched and we're having fun. I've not punched him properly yet. It's been pretty smooth sailing as far as fans with me and stuff, but the tide has turned. But I've got a lot of good stuff as well. It's not all bad. But you know what, mate? It's just thickened my skin up a little bit, and you just got to see it for what it is. Dirty bastard, isn't he?
Spinall's situation is described as a test of patience more than pain. Eye injuries don't have clear recovery timelines. Instead of quick answers, he's been stuck waiting, getting checked again, and dealing with uncertainty. That mental stress can be exhausting, even for the toughest fighters.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Did a little bit for him, thinking it's gonna be him. And then obviously he come out and said he's not fighting.
So did you think you were going to be on the end of October card with it?
No, I wanted to be on. I asked for Gavey on that card.
When we saw you said you wanted
Cage
to do
Warriors, you said.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I wanted to be on that, but Gavey said no, because it were in a title fight.
What about Arman Sarukian?
He's just one of them, lad. He thinks because his family have got money and he's been had everything handed to a plate on him for years. Oh, it'll just happen in the UFC. Lad, you're being told that he fucking pulled out that Islam fight with a bad back, when really he just couldn't make weight. He got offered to fight Gamrot and said no, and then took the most favourable matchup, Oswald Dan Upper, who can't grapple, to save his man's life. Bad as shit, and he nearly guillotined him. It just shows how bad Arman's grappling.
Paddy's a great guy, and it's great to see like good people doing good stuff. But from like a UK MMA point of view, like for such a small place, can have 4 champions. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's a dangerous fight for Paddy, but I think it's winnable. It's definitely winnable, and I think Paddy's gonna get a finish. Hey, thanks for that. Really appreciate it.
You know that. Hopefully fucking see you again. There you go, yeah. So boring.
And obviously, we've got to say about lightweight, where after Paddy gets the win, what happens next with that?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think it should be Paddy and Ilya.
It should.
I think that's the biggest fight in MMA if Paddy wins, which he will. I think that's the biggest fight.
It's the only
in MMA.
fight to make,
Yeah.
but at the same time, we need to see what's happening with him. Like I've said in interviews before, and that like even though I don't like the guy, I feel for him. Know what I mean? It's.
And if it's not Ilya though, Arman?
It's got to be Arman, I think.
If it's not Ilya, I think it'll be even funnier if they do the win when I win the winner of Max and Charles. Be even funnier, just a big you to Arman. That'd be hilarious. Tell Arman to go and fight Gamrot.
Yeah, Max and Charles are
Max and Charles are fighting. So like whoever wins that could end up getting the title shot.